Hey everybody, Clarita here with Absolute Best, your wellness warehouse in San Pedro, California. It's the finest wellness center in town. Come on down, we'll take good care of you. You know, if you don't know me, I'm an author, an entrepreneur, and a fitness expert. And one of the things I've done recently, a couple years ago I wrote this book. Gosh, it seems like yesterday, but it's been a couple years. I am imagination, action, memorization. The way to your absolute best. And I just picked it up today and randomly opened up a page and began to read it, and I thought, wow, how relevant. I'm in the middle of waiting for a video to upload onto YouTube, and it's frustrating because the internet doesn't work well here, and there's challenge after challenge trying to keep up with technology today, and this COVID thing is happening, and I'm stuck here in Costa Rica. I have been here since March because of COVID, and I'm running my business from here via technology, and I'm not a techie, but I thought it was interesting. I opened up the book, and here's what it says. Imagine replacing yourself with somebody else's body and mind. That's what the I am process feels like to the ego. It thinks you want it to give it the kibosh, refuse its existence, dissolve, and dematerialize it. It sees itself as the real you and will not evaporate into the ether without a fight. When you start transforming into your new form and manner of thinking, taking on the identity of a disciplined individual, full of positively charged energy, thriving in her environment, and leaning into her fears, the old identity fights for survival. The old brain's fight or flight mechanisms take a stronghold. It screams, hey, wait a second. This process of change might be a threat to my existence. It warns the collective, your body, mind, and spirit, that you need to be on high alert. Hey, weren't we talking about high alert on Sunday with all the chemicals running through your body, adrenaline, all of that stuff that makes you acutely aware of your surroundings in and out? Well, that's a warning mechanism from the old brain. The only way that the ego can survive this change is to sabotage the process itself. It will either foil your best laid plans or conceive that this life, as it is, it's not so bad after all. So why bother changing? Why bother taking these measures of disciplining and creating more work for yourself? The ego will fight for survival by annihilating the process. If your psyche is constantly feeling fear, unfulfillment, procrastination, envy, jealousy, and depression, your body becomes accustomed to the chemistry secreted by those fight or flight hormones. Eventually, it becomes normal to be in that state, and the body adapts. Your ego rationalizes that this is its comfort zone, the best way to live. When you are in the grips of those negative emotions, you have two choices: embrace them or change them. The ego will lure you into a false sense of security, convincing you that this is who I am and how I manage through life. It settles for the familiar, reasoning that it's the best way to stay safe. Conversely, stepping out into the unknown is to risk annihilation. Whether the mind and body feel safe, all systems readjust to indicate a lower level of risk. The dust settles, and the ego says to the collective you, all is well. Proceed as usual. No change necessary. Now what? Are you going to do the same old, every day, like Groundhog Day? Or are you going to switch it up on that ego? Are you going to create a new process of living? Like maybe doing sit and fit and joining the sit and fit group.